make a vault. Let's see. There should be, yeah, live. I can hear me. Well, welcome.
I start back August 5th.
August 5th?
Ew.
That's like...
Hello! That's like...
soon.
I know. I'm aware. That's like 1, 2... it's only... That's like barely even 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Well...
I hear Courtney. But welcome, everybody. We are the Wayward Inquisition. Back again, surprisingly.
We could... Well, I couldn't wait.
For the continuation of the Chronicles of Elysius. The Delving Part 2. So yes, last time we got to zoom in onto the actually only homestead in, I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, but currently you live in Colony 4.
Oh. Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about naming the district something fancy, and then I was like, sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's just District 1.
Yeah, and it helps them out because there's 9 colonies currently, and you live in number 4, and we zoomed in on the homestead and family of Ryn'Halear, Elysius of the past. And
How did you spell his mom's name again?
yes, we didn't share this last time.
No. We did the Discord.
We did, which you should totally join.
Should.
Your mama's name is Pt.2. P-E-T-R-A.
Yeah.
T-A-H.
T-A-H.
E-A-R.
Cool.
And we learned that Ryn is part of a actual and only family in the colony because the Drow don't believe in marriage. And so
Yeah.
not only are you cursed because you were the firstborn to this woman,
Which was a boy.
and you were a male,
Yeah.
but then your parents also parented.
Yeah, they decided
And they
to get
were
married
like,
and-
wait. You want to hang around with this guy?
Like all the time?
All the time? You freak. And it was on the eve of your 15th birthday. And as customary, whenever Drow turn 15, the males, of course, have to go through a trial of survival to see if they're worth keeping around. Maybe you suck so bad that they're just like, well, he died in the trial. That's
one less mouth we have to feed.
good riddance.
Yep.
You know, oh, you made it back? Oh, but your score's not very good? Well, good job, but you're dead.
Yeah. Good job, but not good enough. Bye-bye.
And so you ventured down with your papa, who everybody loves, and by everybody I mean the audience and the people watching. People in the town, not so much.
No, they don't like that guy. But how could you not? He's great.
And as you ventured down, you had some celebrations, you had some turmoils.
I got bit by a snake.
Got bit by a snake. You made your own potion of healing
That's true.
to, cure yourself
Yep,
of it.
Yep.
And you ventured around in the Underdark, and you got to learn how to use your dark vision as it had never been active before.
Yep, I saved some of the other guys.
And then after traveling through, you fell. And you
Far.
encountered 2 people that shouldn't exist. And it blew your mind. It definitely blew one of their minds.
Yes.
And you two were awkward together.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. He said,
Um,
"I really don't want to be talking to you, but she said I should," and I said, "You shouldn't be talking to me because I don't know who you are." Yeah.
And then he loved it so much that he said, "We should do this again. Bye."
And then
you
blinked
went,
me.
"Wait."
Yep.
And then you appeared back up near your comrades.
Mm-hmm.
They found
In front
you.
of them. Yeah.
They found you in the room ahead of them, which they thought was a bit peculiar, but your story kind of made sense, you know.
And they were just excited to see me.
The Underdark's a pretty topsy-turvy place, but the woman guard that traveled with you, Meira'lyn, she...
The woman who doinked my mom.
Yep. Yeah. She thought this was very sus.
Yep.
And
she scoped me out and saw that I was covered in magic after asking me if I had done magic, and I said, "No, I don't do magic." And she said, "I'll be the judge of that."
Are those characters finished little beef?
Oh, yeah. How about you just shut up, why don't you?
And when she found out, like, hey, he's covered in magic, she had her sword drawn, and then a sword came through her.
Yeah.
And your dad said, "Don't
Shut
tell
up.
anyone."
You didn't see if you think you saw her die, no you didn't.
And you all fled the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
And that is where we are picking up.
Yeah.
As you all ventured out of the little room that you all had gathered in, there were a couple side passages, and your dad was like, "This one, who cares? We're getting out of here."
Yeah, we're just gonna chill
And-
for another 4 days because we gotta be gone for 5, so...
Yeah, and this is day 2.
Oh,
that
okay,
all
so
of
3
this,
more days.
Yeah, all of this transpired. And yeah, you were gone from the group for several hours.
Yeah, I imagine. I was unconscious for a lot of those hours.
But yeah, you all are booking it through these tunnel ways. Your dad leading the charge now, where
Yeah.
it's supposed to be you all, you know, handling this yourself.
Nope.
But
It's a little bit of a different circumstance, I
yep.
think. Me thinks.
And as you're going through, it's winding. It gets thinner. It widens out.
I'm sure
back,
we're
back
all
to
real
thin.
quiet, too.
It is so deathly quiet, except for the noise of you all,
Yeah.
the clanking of the stuff on your
Right.
packs.
Yeah, the chittering of things
that,
passing us,
and,
and us passing them. Yeah.
As you are squeezing through this one tight tunnel way, you have to side straddle and even suck in your gut because it. As you're going through, your dad's in front, you're right behind him,
yeah.
and you hear a couple of the boys in the back starting to be like, "Ah, sir, I can't see, and your dad kind of stops and. It's a straight shot. Just keep following. Grab the hand of the guy in front of you. And you all link up.
Oh, that seems like a bad idea, because if one of them falls, it's like dominoes.
Well, luckily it's wall.
Oh,
like
and
this.
wall.
And as you all are coming through and coming out, Robert.
Hi,
Love
Robert.
That guy. I ordered his chair
Oh, yeah?
today.
Because you're going to be playing with us
Yeah.
soon.
And he passed his second interview with
Yay!
flying colors.
Good.
So tomorrow he's the CEO, CFO, head
He
chairman of Humana. He owns it
the
now.
company.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
they're
pretty
they're
big step
giving
up.
him a $2 million raise.
Wow.
And yeah.
And he
yeah.
never has to work at the same time?
No,
That's
no.
crazy.
Yeah, he just has one task and he has to push a button.
No joke. Sometimes
It
that's
can
one.
be any button.
Yeah, it just has to be.
It
a
just has to
button.
be
It
on
just
your
has to show
laptop.
that he's breathing still. Understandable. That's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah. And as you all are coming out, you can see the look on your kin's faces, like they're panicking and they're feeling around and they can't see, and your dad's like, it's okay, it's okay. You all are just learning how to use your dark vision. It's gonna come back, but your eyes, they're exhausted. You see, they can't sustain it as long as adults
like a
can.
muscle.
Yes, and go. And he looks around. You can still see fine.
Oh.
You feel amazing
Oh.
because somebody healed you.
Oh yeah.
And when he did, it
healed everything.
whatever tiredness your eyes were feeling, it got a nice boost.
Ooh.
I know what. Yeah, and he looks around. He's like, "Oh, okay. Quickly, make a fire with your torches." Well, I know I shouldn't give you all any tips, but we're way past that now.
I would think so.
So when you're traveling through, especially the uncharted portions, you should never have a light source, as that gives you away to everything else. But your sight will come back in time. You just need to rest your eyes. Let's just rest here. And it's not really a good place to rest.
No.
There's no place to sit down.
Yeah.
It's like a pocket big enough that you all can come in and stand in, but you're basically like shoulder to shoulder.
We might be able to squat in the exact position we were in, but that's it.
And then as one of them is starting to light their torch, he's like, no, stop.
I'm sure we all like.
Yeah, but you just said I we'll run out of air if you light it in here. We need to press on. And they're like, oh. Because, yeah, with as cramped as it is, if you lit a torch, that's going to eat up the
all
oxygen.
that oxygen. Oh, the stuff
And-
we need to breathe.
And so you all kind of link up again, and you guys are trekking through. It becomes a nice, easier passage now, but since no one can see, you all are moving kind of slower.
Since Dad can see and I can see, can I take up the back?
You can, yes.
Cool.
And so, yeah, you pick up the rear, and of course, Edgelord is just...
Edgelord McGee.
He's complaining. Edgelordington is his actual name.
Oh, sorry
Yes.
for the misunderstanding.
And but yeah, of course he's complaining like,
Yep.
Well, how come Ren can see this? This is ridiculous.
Probably because I don't complain all the time.
And
take
yeah,
up-
where were you? How did you get in front of us?
I don't think that's something we need to worry about right now.
Just shut up, boys. Just be quiet.
You heard the man.
And you guys are following your dad, and he stops at this intersection, and he turns left and heads down. And as you start to follow him down, you can feel the air is getting slightly more humid
Oh, that
and
sucks.
warmer.
That sucks.
And whenever you get down in there, you start to hear the sound of water, and you find not the one that you washed up in, but a similar-esque kind of setting of there's this underground lake. There doesn't appear to be like a waterfall or anything, but you suspect the water finds a way as it does.
Yeah.
And it feels nice and warm in here, as you can see steam coming off of the water.
Ooh, it's like a hot spring.
It is a hot spring. Thanks, Zeraton. All right, boys. Put your stuff down over here. Let's take a proper rest. You all have been through a lot today.
That's to say the least. Dad.
So just strip down, enjoy the hot spring.
Bath time.
I'll keep watch. And it's almost like it just instinctually, but he looks around almost like, whoa, we gotta make sure that there's no ladies around.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, and feel free to and your dad has talked about these things before and has never been flustered, but he's quite flustered today. And he's like, and feel free to test out your manhood. And the other boys they're like, we seriously?
I'm so sorry. All right, continue. I want to
Yep.
see where this train of
It's what you're thinking.
no way.
So as the boys get,
This is not
get-
this is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube. There's no way this is a circle jerk right now, right? Like that's not what's happening. It's not like
no. Your dad does specify you have to take care of yourself. And
Yeah, but still, you can circle around that. No.
no, yeah, as they
In your
get
own corner, children.
no, as they are in the water, like some of them, as they get into the lake, they just start going at it. Others swim around and just bathe in it because it feels wonderful.
This is an interesting moment in time.
And because yeah, they've never been able to do this before. And
What a society.
and of course, that being the age that they are, it doesn't take long.
No.
No.
No. But I'm sure it happens multiple times. I opt out, I'm gonna say. I'm a little traumatized. I don't know. I mean, some guys are like that, I guess, though. I'm a little,
It's no. The other guys, like the majority of them, it's very awkward and
Yeah.
except for they're used to being naked around each other.
Well, yeah. It's
Because-
not the naked part that's weird.
Yeah.
It's the other part that's weird.
Yes, but it's especially weird for you because you haven't grown up like they have. You have had a private bathroom in your house where you can bathe, and they have basically a bathhouse that they go to. And so they're used to
So
being
I'm not used to this.
like whenever they start stripping down, knowing Ryn,
That's
that
true.
you would be like, whoa,
I'm like, oh my god. And then with my dad saying that, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, absolutely not. They can bathe. Whatever dad's doing, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so-
not
so
near those guys.
Yeah, your dad knows that you weren't going to partake in this.
Good.
And so he's like, Ryn, why don't you stand watch? Keep your sword drawn. I'm gonna head down this side passage real quick, and I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just have. There's so much happening right now. But I do as he says, and I don't look back. Yeah, I guess I'll just watch. I'm processing a lot right now.
You are, and you know it's been a good travel time to get to here. After the fun time stops, you just kind of hear them kind of slightly splash and float about, and they're like, Ryn, if I can take over and you can hop in.
No, I'm alright. You relax. I have a lot to think about anyway.
Are you sure? This feels great.
I imagine it does.
especially after all that what happened. What's going on? Like,
I don't know.
and yeah, there's such a tonal shift where it was
Yeah.
this like awkward but like
It has
free time,
eased, yeah.
and then it went like they are all kind of dead serious now. Like,
Yeah.
your dad, he just.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know at the same time.
Yeah, I can't. We're glad you're back. I mean, if it was up to just the rest of us, I mean, I'm sure some of us would still make it back. But I don't know if you know this, but you're like our leader. And Edge Lordington's like, yes, I guess.
Yeah, I already knew that. Yeah, I could tell. You all are like lost ducks without a mama duck.
And Scronald, who is
Scronald!
he's like, well, I mean, you've done really good. I mean, you started off, you got bit by that snake, and that really, I already thought we were gonna die, and then I thought you were gonna die, and the other boys kind of come over like, it's okay,
It's all right, Scronald,
we're
get it out,
we're
get it
past
out.
that.
No, I'm glad that I didn't die either. Thankfully, of course. But
Yeah, who taught you how to do that alchemy?
my mother.
She actually taught you?
Yes.
What else have you been taught? Because they don't.
They don't teach anything.
Yeah.
But how to work, yeah. I'm assuming they wouldn't even really know how to read or anything, would they?
No. The both Scronald and another boy have been doing the maps and drawing things, and they are very ugly, like second grader level.
Yep, rudimentary.
Yeah, doodles. And one of them's like, yeah, but that was a good idea, you two, with drawing and writing stuff down like that. So yeah, I think we've made a pretty good team.
It would seem like it. You can't really survive by yourself. You usually have to stick together.
Yeah, I know after we get back, they assign you like kind of your job. But I really hope I don't get put on scouting duty. I don't want to come back down here.
I would say to make yourself more useful in those areas, but I don't think it really matters. They put you wherever they want to.
I guess that's true, but I mean, with how smart you are, I'm sure they'll probably give you something a little nicer. I'll probably end up like my, yeah, I guess you can call him my dad. I mean, he was the breeder, but I don't really know him. But yeah, he shovels shit all day. And I don't want to do that.
I don't think they really care for my attitude, if that makes you feel any better. So, probably not. Just in spitefulness, I'm sure they will make sure I have the worst job.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. And especially who your mom is. Yeah, they'll probably give you a real hard time then.
Yes, just because I am a little bit more adept in certain things doesn't mean they're not going to make my life hard. I'm the only one with a family, so.
And they kind of finish up bathing and come out and start to gather around you just as is.
Yep.
And they're like, can we hold your sword? Like, did you get that for your birthday?
If you put
What?
clothes on,
What?
we'll
What's?
see.
Why do we have to put clothes on? It's just us.
If you could put clothes on, I will see if I'm feeling generous enough.
Okay. And they get redressed. As they're redressing, your dad comes back, and when you see him, you can tell that his eyes are so red, and that he's been letting it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, boys, you finished up bathing? Ryn, did you? No, of course you didn't. Yeah, he's gonna let us see his sword. Oh, yeah, good. It's a real nice one.
It is. And then once they're dressed,
And yeah, they get dressed, and you hold it out, and they're like,
I don't let them touch it.
yeah, like one of them starts to, and you're like, hey, it's mine.
Yeah, no touch.
Oh, sorry. Oh, look, guys, it even has his name on it.
Yes, it was a birthday gift from my father. So,
Wow,
that's why nobody's allowed to touch it.
you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely come in handy. You made quick work of those centipedes.
I've never used a sword before, but it seems very
You
innate.
yeah, you seem like a natural.
Well,
I mean, I mean, you're still pretty rough. I mean, I've watched some of the women train out in the yard, and they're good. They're really good. I like it when they
privilege.
get sweaty.
the guy's like, hey, I think I gotta go back to the bath. Right.
But it's all right. They do get more attractive that way. It depends on the man, of course. It was your mother's brains and wit that drew my attention to her.
I'm all right. I don't want to know.
But how about now that you all have freshened up, let's just camp out here for the rest of the day and night. But this can also be a good learning experience. The hot spring, as pleasant as it is, you can also find a good food source at the bottom.
Holding my breath and opening my eyes underneath that would hurt.
And so let's actually split up into some groups then. Ryn, you have a good kind of eye for this already. Why don't you take 3 of the boys, head down one of these tunnels and find what food you can that way, while the rest I will watch and give some tips if I see that you're struggling, which you're going to.
All right. And I will pick 3. I'll pick...
Generic boy number 1,
Yeah.
2, Scronald,
I was thinking...
Edge Lordington.
I was thinking Scronald would be one of them, but then I was like, I will teach him something, but then we might also not get anything. But I'll take Scronald with me, yes. And
Nice.
Edge Lordington, I'll take him too.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you gather up your guys and
And then generic boy number 1, yeah.
and you all head out. Yeah, from there's the downwards way that you all came. There's one side passage that your dad went down, and then there are 2 others. One kind of slopes upwards. The other one just seems to go straight.
Can I hear anything?
Give me a perception.
18.
Hey! And so you kind of listen in. You get nothing from your dad's tunnel. The upwards one, you don't really get anything from that one. But you can kind of get a little, just like a little bit of a breeze from the straight way, and you can hear in the distance little squeakings.
We'll go towards the squeaking, I guess, since we're trying to look for food anyway. We'll go towards the squeaking.
And so, yeah, you all start to head down that one. Go ahead then and give me a stealth roll, too.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Not bad.
14 for the rest of the boys. And so you all start going down. You kind of hunker down to practice your sneaking skills. You've not really had to try
true.
this before.
Yeah.
But you learn to kind of roll, like as you step, to kind of roll the heel a bit so you don't poof.
Yeah.
And the rest of the boys kind of try to mimic it, and they're doing okay. And
They're at least quiet.
And yeah, they're quiet enough, and you start to go down, and yeah, you see 2 of those cave mice.
My albafrog.
And they're snacking on some kind of fungi, little plant, kind of
Okay.
nibbling on it.
Do I have like a dagger or something smaller than my sword? Oh. Or like... Ronald has a
you-
kitchen knife.
He does. And he passes it up to you.
And there's 2 of them.
And there's 2 of them.
I want to try to grab one and stab one.
Hey,
'Cause
okay.
I can't stab them both.
No.
I'm not going to be fast enough. But I can
No.
at least
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, give me a attack roll for that.
So sneaky. You're right, Robert. So sneaky.
And yeah, since you are sneaky, you can do it with advantage.
Cool. 18.
Righteous. And yeah, so you creep up. The rest of the boys hang back, and you and you
Yeah.
grab the other one, and it's like, and its little tongue is like trying to hit you.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, nope. And then you get the blade out. Then you
Yeah. Yup. That's not gonna be enough to feed all of us, though.
and you probably hand it back to one of them, and they probably tie the tails together, and then kind of just
Yeah.
hold it over their
Yeah,
shoulder.
like conkers or something. Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, we're starting off good. Let's move on, see what else we can find."
Yep. So we keep going.
And yeah, you all can continue down, and it kind of snakes around, and you come upon the dead end, but it's filled with different shrooms.
Ooh.
And
Do I recognize the shrooms?
you do.
Okay.
You recognize that some of them were like the ones that you found before, that are kind of those flat, wavy
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
So yeah, you pick those. Go ahead and give me another kind of nature check.
Another 18.
Yeah.
I've gotten 13, 13, 13.
And you kind of look over the other ones, and you poke one, and this little grape comes out, and you're like, nope.
Probably
nope,
not.
Not that one.
Unless I want an experience, I'm sure.
Yeah. Not the experience you're thinking, but
I'm sure it's still not a good experience.
you'll see stuff eventually.
Eventually. Once you're in the afterlife.
And so you pull off some of the other ones, and they're like kind of these navy blue mushrooms that have little strands kind of.
They look like little jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And you kind of take them and smell them, and hey, they have a good smell to them.
Smell like blueberries, but they're mushrooms.
And so you start to take those back, and the rest of the boys kind of look things over, and they kind of ask you questions like, okay, yeah, how did you know, like, what makes you think that these blue ones are good? And you're like, oh, yes, you can kind of tell
Mom
by the
cooks with them
smell.
sometimes, and, you know, I just assumed they were good. And the other ones were, like, suspect, so...
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we saw that little powder stuff come out. Yeah, I wouldn't want to
Probably
risk
not,
that.
yeah.
That seems suspicious.
Yeah.
And so you all get back. You have a nice little haul, you
Yeah.
know. And when you get back, the other boys have a little boiling pot of crawdads that they have found
Yeah, good for
in the
them.
bottom. And with those, you know, normally you kind of throw them in there alive and boil them, but since they already live in a hot spring,
Yeah, it's not gonna do much.
they
Yeah, you gotta
kind
kind
of
of...
smushed them.
Yeah.
Made sure they were dead before they plopped them in. De-shelled them.
Yep.
Some of the boys have like cuts and nicks on their fingers of trying to peel the shells
Yeah.
off. And your dad is like, and that's why you use a knife.
Yes. Yikes.
Here comes the other group. Were you all successful? We got a nice little starter here.
Well, we got 2 of these.
Oh,
Scronald holds up the little
very
mice.
nice, very
And
nice.
some mushrooms.
Oh, let me see the mushrooms, make sure. Excellent, excellent. Did you happen to find ones that did little poof?
And I just look at him. I did?
Okay, and you left them alone?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want anyone dying today.
Oh.
Very poisonous.
Oh.
It goes into the lungs, and then your lungs start growing mushrooms,
Oh.
and it's very painful, very slow. So,
Good to avoid, yes.
yes. Yes, not, I know what you were thinking. No. We haven't gone down deep enough to find those. And the other boys are like, find what? What are you guys talking about?
Your dad does some crazy stuff. What are you talking about?
Your dad is crazy.
Yeah, he is. It's a good man right there.
And yeah, you all fix up this little stew gumbo,
Yep.
and it tastes okay.
It's food.
Yeah, it's food.
It sustains.
It's sustenance, and yeah, you all kind of just kind of lounge around. Some of the boys, like, they find a good size rock, and they just start throwing it back and forth between each other.
Yep. I am still traumatized, by the way.
And yeah, there's definitely this, even though things have gotten a little bit more lighthearted, there's still that undertone
Of like
of tension in the air.
Yep. I am not. Whereas usually I probably would be playing with the boys. Nope, I'm just sitting by the hot spring water, not in it, just by it. 1,000-yard stare. And not even necessarily because my dad killed someone, which is still crazy to me. But also the stuff that happened before that. And then the fact that my dad killed someone, and then the fact that all those boys just jerked off in front of me. I have had a long day.
You have had quite a day.
So,
Yep.
I'm just sitting there. 1,000-yard stare.
Your dad comes over, sits by you, kind of just wraps an arm around you. And he doesn't say anything. He just sits there and just kind of rubs your shoulder.
Why did you kill her?
When she casted that spell, I knew things were getting serious. And then when she detected magic on you, I couldn't go through it again. I already lost my brother that way. When we were doing our delving, it got bad. It got really bad. I don't know what the creature was. It was large. It was a gray hide, multiple eyes. It was bigger than the wagons that you've seen in town.
Well,
And it was coming for me, and my brother reached out and hit it with some kind of energy. And it scared it off enough for us to get away. But the guardsmen that were with us ended our delving early so they could get him back, and I never saw him again.
But
I didn't want them to take you away.
what if we go back without her? They're going to take you.
There's been deaths in the past, so if we tell the same story and stick to it, it'll be okay.
I don't know if they're all going to do that, Father.
They're good boys.
You know one of them might slip up.
It's a risk, I admit, but it's all we got. Ren, family is more important than anything. It's more important than the rules.
I know. Thank you for saving me, Father. I'm worried about everyone else. If Mother goes away and then you aren't there, I don't think Cora will be able to take it.
Then he puts a hand on your shoulder and he looks really proud. Look at that. You're becoming a man already. That is what we men are supposed to do. We're supposed to worry about your sister, your brothers, your mother. It is our burden to bear, to worry.
Father, I can't cast magic. That's not what I did. I don't have magic.
I believe you. I don't know then how it got on you. I mean, I've seen some stuff in my travels, but
Do you remember the story you were telling me before when we were in the field about the gods that you...
oh,
The sun god and moon god or whatever. You said they were...
yes, you know, surfacer imagination. Everybody has their own gods. I mean, we don't.
I think I saw them.
Did you... maybe you... and he kind of rubs your head, and when you fell, did you hit your head? You had to have hit your head really hard. I'm sure you just were seeing things.
I fell into the water and I was being thrashed about and I did hit my head a few times, but I'm telling you, I washed up on the shore of something similar to this, but it had a waterfall, and my legs were broken. Father, my legs were broken. I could see the bone. They were broken.
I know you're telling me the truth, but this seems...
And as I was lying there in a lot of pain, these two creatures that I've never seen before in my life. One was a very pretty lady, and the other one was a man. And they were both not like us. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I know you're telling me the truth. That's how I got where I was. I was talking to him and I had questions and I was trying to ask him questions, and then he said he would talk to me again, and...
They talked to you?
Yes. He healed my legs.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoever you are.
And then, when he was tired of my questions, he blinked me out of where I was, and then I opened my eyes and I was where you all were. And that's the only reason I can imagine she thinks I have thought I had magic.
I mean, maybe... I don't know why they would be down here. Maybe those gods are real, maybe not. Maybe it was two surfacers. I mean, there's all sorts of people that live up there, and they do venture down here sometimes.
They were discussing their creations.
I mean, people make things?
No, Father, like us. He claimed to have made us.
Claims to have made us?
He knew my name, and I did not give him my name.
Keep this to yourself. Don't tell your mother about this. This is just between us two, okay?
All right.
I know I'm already asking a lot of you. But, this... I mean, whoever they were, whatever they were, I'm glad they found you.
Yes, I'm sure I would have died had they not showed up. Both of my legs were beyond use. Even with surgery, I'm sure I would have been of no use. And I did hit my head a lot, and I'm sure my back was broken. I couldn't hardly move. Well,
you're okay now, and that's what matters.
yes.
And we just need to hang around for a couple more days. We can actually probably tomorrow start the journey back.
And what are we going to do when we get there?
We will tell them our story and hope it sticks.
And if it doesn't?
Then you'll be all right. And that's what matters.
But aren't they going to want to know why you killed her? And then if that comes back to the fact that I have magic, what then?
They won't know. They won't. We will just tell them a beast attacked us and it got her in the process.
All right. I trust you.
Good. Good. Now, let's enjoy this quiet.
And can you make sure the boys don't do that thing that they were doing earlier, please? Again, don't offer that. Again, I don't.
No. Just the ones. Well, just that moment. They needed a relief. You all do. You should try it. You could think of Elysius. She's very pretty.
He is so dark red. And he just shoves his father off of him.
And your dad is back to the dad that you know. And when you shove him kind of away, he laughs. And
Nope.
well, you all got to enjoy the hot springs, so now it's my turn. And he just...
I'm sure I have seen my dad naked. It just happens when you're in a family. Just like
yes.
I see my little brothers naked all the time.
Yes.
It's just those.
yes.
It's just what happens when you're in a family.
Yep. And your dad grew up in the bathhouses.
Yeah.
So...
That never
You know,
stopped. That doesn't
and-
stop me from being
But no,
incredibly uncomfortable. I'm just a weird little guy.
and yeah, he goes in, and the other boys are like, "Yeah, isn't it nice?" And he's like, "Oh, this is very nice. Warms the spirit."
Yeah. I'm gonna go spend time with my sword, my actual sword, the sword that kills things, the sword that I stabbed. Hold on,
The silver
weapon.
blade.
Yes, the weapon. Oh, yeah, the silver blade that my father gave me for my birthday.
Because that thing is not silver that's
No.
down there. No.
No, all those other things could apply to that, but that, yes, no.
And yeah, you kind of practice with your sword, doing motions, and
Yeah, getting feel the weight.
as you're doing that, your dad kind of splashes up, and he sees you, and when I'm done, I'll show you boys some techniques with actually all of your weapons, and but yeah, especially that one. I know a thing or two, and
Clearly.
the boys are like, yeah, I heard you've been topside before, and they all kind of like gather at the water's edge, and they're
Yep.
like,
Tell us the stories.
tell us about that. Oh, you don't want to hear an old man's tales?
They do.
And they're like, no, yeah, come on.
We want to know.
No. Okay.
I couldn't. Yeah, I definitely got my personality from him.
And he kind of like swims over to them, but kind of stays in
Yeah, he's
a
chilling.
shallow area, so
he's
he
chilling.
can still enjoy it. All right, so this was many years ago. I was probably in my around my 50s or 60s around that time.
I forget how old Drow can live to be. Dang,
Yeah,
Pops.
you know that your parents are in the hundreds, like the 100s area. Drow can live up to 600-ish.
So they're like middle-ish age.
And so back then, there was some kind of human rebellion, uprising, And then, one of the boys is like, he's like, okay, a human looks like us. And he goes through the whole thing
Yep.
and he's like, but yeah, they come in different colors. Some
Just
are,
the conversation we had the other day.
Some of them are this dark brown. Some of them are this kind of white. And he goes on to explain that, there was this rebellion and they were sending military forces to deal with it, but they didn't want to leave their place too unguarded, the Dragonborns. And so they had elicited the help of the Seven to send enlisted men, and they would pay, well for their services.
Not the men, of course, but the sisters.
No, yes, the men are rented out as warriors, and so your dad was one of those, and so he got to be topside, and
that was his payment. He got to be topside. That was it.
and yeah, they're like, so what? I mean, what's it like up there? What's the earth made out of? Oh, well, when you get up there, there's nothing above you.
That would be terrifying to think about.
Yeah, and they're like, what?
How do you stay on the ground? I'm confused. What?
So did you have to, wear a harness or something so you stay? No. You, much like down here, you just walk around, and it's just, there's no ceiling above you. There's
Terrifying.
Just this big expanse of blue sky, and it has clouds. Clouds are...
yeah, I'm sure that concept is terrifying to think about.
Yeah, and then he has to reiterate what a sky is.
Yep. And rain. We don't know what rain is.
Nope.
Or lightning or thunder.
No, yeah. And, he's like, yeah, rain, imagine you're standing under a waterfall, and as it's falling on you, but it's coming from way up high.
Crazy.
And yeah, he just kind of regales tales of being topside, and yeah, they're eating it up.
Of course they are, because Dad's awesome.
And then you all kind of settle in for the night, and you take turns doing your watch.
Yep.
And give me a perception with disadvantage because you are asleep.
Oh, well, 10.
Sounds like it was meant to be.
Yeah. Yep. 10.
And you have wonderful sleep. Dreams are an odd combination of just not so much you're rewatching the events of the day, but you're just feeling that tension, but then you also feel kind of joy of just hanging out with your dad out in the field.
Yeah. I feel like a man. And then you wake up and start dying.
And you kind of come to, and as you're starting to wake up, one of them starts shaking you, and you kind of jolt up. Ren, we need your help. He's gone.
What are you talking about? Who's gone?
And you look around, and Scronald is nowhere to be seen.
No, not Scronald.
And your dad is still sound asleep, and you can see the boys are two of them are shaking him.
Yeah,
but
I know my dad.
He's not waking up.
Yeah, I know my dad. He sleeps hard. No point in waking him up. I got this. I'm just gonna get my sword, and I'm gonna take all of them except maybe 2. I'll leave them there with Dad.
Okay.
So I take Edgelordington with me.
All right.
And
all right.
however other many is left.
Yes.
And we go off to search for Scronald.
All right. Yeah. Give me a investigation to see if you can see where he went.
In my notes, I said the nerd is gone.
Whoa.
It wasn't great, Chief. 9?
9?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see, like, you remember, okay, he was sleeping over here whenever I went to bed, and he had already done his part of the watch, so he would have been there.
And he's not one that wanders off.
No, I mean, he was the one that was on the verge of peeing himself constantly.
Constantly.
And then
In
then
fact,
ended
peed
up doing
himself,
it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, can I add
Yeah,
one of my
you
things?
do have your surge dice.
So that I did a what? That was a 9?
It was a 9.
So let's add a d10, see what happens. 15.
15. And you're like, okay, and you can see his footprints start to go into the hot spring. But then, of course, you lose it because
Right.
it goes into the water. And so you kind of look around, and then on the way that goes upwards, up that tunnel, you get this smell that wasn't in the room before, and you can kind of track it up that tunnel.
Okay, yeah, I'll have the two that are staying with Dad, staying behind, to kind of swim around. One of them swim around down the bottom of that hot spring or whatever to see if they can see him, since I saw footprints going on in there. But the rest of us are going to go to that weird smell.
Okay, yeah, and so you see one of them starts to disrobe again and dives in as you all head upstairs. And as you're going up there, the smell kind of like gets stronger, but then weaker. That's definitely whatever passed through that scent is starting to fade away
Yeah.
already, and it's awful.
Ugh.
It's yeah,
Scronald is dead.
and you kind of follow it through, and it goes up and then kind of twists and turns, and you get to this intersection, and there's 3 ways: left, right, forwards, and they all look to be kind of the similar level ground. The one to the right does look like the passageway shrinks down, so you would have to belly crawl.
Can I hear anything?
Give me another perception.
11.
11. And you listen in, and nothing's jumping out at you.
Me and Edge Lordington. I would like to, however many boys there are, I can't remember.
So you would have 2 boys with you, two with Dad, 2 with you, because there were 5 plus you.
Oh, so I do have Edge Lordington with me. Oh, crap.
Yes.
So there's only 3 of us? It's me, Edge Lordington, and generic boy number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Suck. Okay. I don't want to split us up.
What are you talking about? It's always good to split the party.
Anyway, we'll go forward then. Not the way where you have to crawl.
Yes, yeah. That was to the right, so you
Yeah.
head forwards, and it goes, and kind of like before, it starts to shrink in sideways, so you all have to shimmy through. And as you start to shimmy through, you get that smell again. And so you're like, okay, I'm on the right track then.
Cool.
And as you come out the other side, there's like a little slope that goes down, and it's this kind of small, just circular chamber. It doesn't have anywhere else to go, but as you kind of come out on the top, down below, you see this 6'5" creature, these oddly abnormal, lanky arms and
Ooh,
legs.
that's one of my least favorite things ever.
The neck is elongated upwards.
Yeah, that's one of my least favorite things ever. Is that a Kaminoan?
It's very similar, sort of, but not really. And you can see that she is a she,
Oh,
as
even worse.
the tatas are just hanging out,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. She has kind of long white hair. She's kind of, you see her kind of messing around with bones that
so she's a
that
druid.
she's collected.
She's a pagan.
And as she's looking at one, you can see where her eyes would be. Horns are coming out, and it comes upwards, and then she has a kind of dark lavender violet eye in the center.
So for
So this.
Scronald, oh. So Scronald can just, enjoy his last moments with a lady. And I'm going to take the other boys, and we're going to go home.
R.I.P. Scronald, and
Yep. And I'm going to get out of there. But no, is he there?
and yeah, you do not see his body in here.
She has no nerd with her.
No nerd.
So I think I've accidentally intruded upon someone's abode. There is no nerd I see.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh, do I even need to?
No.
I didn't think so. Well, okay, I want to roll and see if there's if I roll high
well,
enough,
yeah,
could I have...
You might be able to stop.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, though. Oh, it's not bad. 15.
A 15. So yeah, as
Can I?
the others kind of shimmy out and bump into you, and you go forwards, and you almost go over the ledge. But you,
I would have hoped that I would have died.
You stop yourself, but some of the rocks and
Yeah.
debris kind of, and as the rocks fall, she looks to where they
Yeah.
fell,
Oh, I hate her.
and you can see she's starting to follow the trail upwards.
I can't have confidence when I roll. Robert, I play with Jonas regularly.
But you were doing really well.
Yeah.
But this just
I
wasn't.
do always tell everybody at the Ren Fair to roll like they own it. So anyway, you were saying freaky,
And,
long, lakey, naked lady.
And yeah, she sees you up there.
Oh, I'm sure it's just me she sees. She doesn't see the guys behind me.
Nope.
I do have the surge dice, but I want to use the surge dice when I really need them. Like if I have to fight this lady, I'm gonna need those surge dice. I'm sure.
And she sees you, and
I am stock still like a gargoyle. I'm just holding onto the ledge, staring right at her.
and she gets up and
I
kind of
don't-
starts to head towards the rampway.
Oh, I don't like her.
And she starts speaking to you, but you cannot understand it. It's
Nope.
this this dark language, but it oddly has this level of sensualness
Of
to
course,
it.
it's Slanesh, obviously.
Grady.
Oh, I hate. Oh, that makes my skin crawl.
And as she kind of starts to lumber towards you, she does one of these.
She doesn't know who she's messing with.
As she's kind of staring at you.
She has no idea who she's messing with. I am petrified, though. I'm sure I've never seen anything like this before. And I'm not even talking about ladies. I'm just talking like nightmares.
No, yeah. And as she's coming up, she can see there's one boy still in the crevice. The other one that came out and bumped you, he's like right behind you, and he's like tapping the guy like, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they leave?
And he's starting to shimmy back in so that you
Good.
could.
No, I'm
and
frozen in fear.
yeah, and she sees them leaving, and
Yep.
but then looks at you and does this big toothy smile, and
No. No.
And yeah, give me a save.
No. No. I am but a wee lad. 16.
16. And yeah, as she's motioning towards you, you're like, you are freaking out internally because what
Yeah,
the hell is this
It's on
thing?
the inside that I'm screaming. The outside is like
is just
frozen.
Yeah, is frozen.
Shaking.
But then as you are freaking out, you feel this urge to go to her.
Oh.
But as you then start to step forwards, you
No, there's
Nope,
something wrong
nope.
about those. There's something wrong about those.
My mama always said girls are the devil.
I bet
Bobby Boucher.
my mama would tell me that.
And as you recoil back, her expression sours.
Uh-oh.
And her eye narrows.
Nope.
And you don't know what she says, but you can kind of get the
context.
Get the gist of death then.
Yeah. Oh, so you've elected pain.
And
Oh.
she then unhinges her jaw,
My other favorite trait of women, yes.
and this horrible shriek comes out.
I'm sure I'm deaf now.
Give me a con save.
Oh, mercy sakes alive. Nope, that's an 11.
An 11. Yeah, everything goes silent.
I'm sure it's like the...
It pierces your ears and your brain. And so since we have updated the system, you have 10 HP and you
Oh.
lose 1.
That's cool.
So you are down to 9, and then you can roll initiative, see if you get that advantage.
You see what I
dice.
do love about this, though? Is you can't kill me. Because I already know this is a prequel and he's still alive.
Yep.
So... Oh.
Or can I?
You can't. That doesn't mean I'm not nervous about everything else that could happen to me, though. 19.
A 19, yes. So you get that advantage token. You can pick some random boy. And yeah, you go first.
I could go through that little crack, but life tells me that... This has a crack in it. Life tells me that she'll follow me anyway. She's skimmy.
She is.
So, and I definitely don't want her getting back to everyone else, especially Dad. But this is a good excuse. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my sword. Because I'm sure I had it on me, but I didn't have it out. I'm gonna take it out and just point it at her, and I'm sure I'm still absolutely terrified. I'm just a 15-year-old boy in the presence of a demon naked lady.
Yep.
So, I want to say I wouldn't think to do anything immediately. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those yet,
Not
but
one of those yet.
I can't die yet because I have to get to the other parts. I would think that I'm still so petrified and kind of disoriented from the shrieking that I'm just, like, sword out. My ears are bleeding, I'm sure. I'm just trying to, like, please come back, please come back, please come back. I kind of need you. That's, like, one of their main senses.
And so, yeah,
I just hold the sword out like I'm defending myself.
And then, give me a defense roll.
It's an 11.
An 11.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's quick.
Yep.
And she
Like, fearfully.
up the stairs, backhands the sword arm. And you still keep hold of it, but
yay.
just kind of she
out of my
knocks it
way.
away, and she grabs your head.
Uh-oh.
And as the eye looks at you, she
Oh.
and you can see this
My insides.
This kind of wispy thing start to come out of your mouth
It's
and
my
flow
soul.
into hers. Yep.
Oh. But that's mine. You can't have that. I need that.
And yeah, you're feeling it. So yeah,
Ow.
you're down to 8.
Oh. Is it my turn again?
And she's, and then yes, it becomes your turn.
Okay, now since she's sucking my soul out of my body, I think my instincts would be to survive, so therefore I will try to come down and cut her arm. In between us, through the stomach.
Ooh, impale.
Oh,
yes.
jeez.
Ooh.
But I have...
Yes, you do. You also have that advantage token.
I'm gonna try that first.
All right.
That's 15, but I don't... There's no way you can be that hard on me right now, right?
A 15. And yeah, you lunge forwards and it stabs her through the gut. And as it pierces her, you can see kind of this almost like steam, kind of like her skin is sizzling where the silver pierces in. And she...
Interessante.
She does a different painful shriek
yes.
and recoils off of you and
My soul goes just like a
and
noodle right back in my
kinda
throat.
just drops down and you kind of
Did
like
I lose part of my soul? Yeah,
and
slurp that back up.
She stumbles back and
Oh. With my momentum after having stabbed her, can I try to stab her again?
and yeah, you do get 2 attacks.
Cool. That wasn't great. So if that's 11, I'm gonna try to use my D8. That's 18 to hit.
18. And yeah, you feel like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. And you go forwards and you slash and it cuts her across the chest going through one of them.
Yeah,
And
good.
And as it splits open, this nasty, putrid goo and blood is coming out and bile.
Yep.
And
Nurgle.
and yeah, it reeks.
Yeah.
You thought the outside smelled bad.
Wait till you see the inside.
And then she starts to recoil back further from you, and her eye closes, and then she opens it, and this dark energy
Oh, that's
blasts
not gonna
at
be very
you
good
with
if
an
that hits
eldritch
me.
blast. Give me a defense roll.
That's a 13. I'm gonna blow this. 16.
16. And yeah, it's like as she's retreating and does this, you're moving forwards. So when she blasts, you then baseball slide underneath and slide down the little ramp
Yeah.
to get to her.
Good,
And then
good.
it is your go.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna try to go for her, like groin area, like right in the
Ooh.
her hip.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. 11.
Oh, she's loving these surge dice.
I am,
Yeah.
and I feel like every hit counts. It's important. So that's 11. 17.
17. And as you slide down, you then slice at the hip, and you
Right the joint.
yeah you get it in, and you hear like the bones kind of breaking.
Ugh.
And you cut through, and she buckles down, and she's kind of bleeding profusely from there and here,
Yes,
and,
yes,
and then
yes,
her
yes,
gut,
yes.
and yeah, you can tell that she's bloodied.
Good, good. All right, I want to stab her through the eye, because if she's buckled down, I want to get up and right through the eye.
Yeah.
That's not great, Chief. 12. 18.
18. And you reel back and you thrust forwards, and her eye and
Yeah.
and you pierce
I
through
don't feel
her
like that's
skull,
100% killed her though.
and then you pull it out, and she clutches her head, and she kind of collapses down, and you probably do a coup de grace to finish her off, because it's like you're like, she should be dead,
Why is
right?
she not dead
Right?
yet?
You know, I stabbed her
Yeah.
through the face.
Yeah.
and then you probably just think, oh, okay, and you decapitate, and her body goes limp, the head rolls off the side,
No,
and,
I grab it.
and you grab it,
Yeah.
and the body then just kind of melts away a little bit, not completely,
Right.
but it's like this kind of instant little
Ew.
just a little bit, and you can see the
Yeah.
melted flesh hanging off of the bones,
Ew.
and the head decays a bit, but stays, mostly intact.
Yeah. I'm keeping this, and this is what we're going to use to say that killed the other lady.
And as you're like holding the head, and you're like, holy shit, I did it. I did it.
that. Yeah, I'm sure, because I was all in the motions. Her head starts to fly off. I try to
Yeah.
grab it, and then I'm like, yeah, oh my god, I did that. I just did that.
You see, I knew you could do it. I was watching. I told you I would. And you recognize the voice of Fengar, as his voice kind of just fills the room, but you don't see him anywhere.
I'm not talking to him right now. I'm busy processing stuff. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna... Thank you. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk back.
Okay.
Still no Scronald anywhere? Still no nerd? What
No.
else is in this area?
Yeah, give me investigation.
18. I don't know why I couldn't.
18. So yeah, you probably put the head down at a good spot so it won't roll away or anything. You bypass the body, head down to her little lair, and as you're looking through the bones, it is mostly animal, but there's probably one or two humanoid
Yeah.
things, and as you're kind of looking through the stuff, you're like, oh, these were probably, like Dad said, some of the surfacers like
Yeah,
to
come
explore
into-
down here, and
Yeah.
they met a terrible fate.
Yep.
But you find 20 scales, which that is the currency.
Yeah. I'm rich. Cool.
And you also find a gold wedding band. Let's see, yeah, it wasn't 18. And a nice pair of boots.
Nice boops. Cool. Hey, does that gold wedding ring... Does it look like a woman's wedding ring? Can it just be a woman's wedding ring?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. I have future plans for that.
Yeah, it's a gold band, and it has a ruby, a small ruby, and embalmed onto it.
Cool. Cool, so I take that head and I get out of here.
And yeah, you start to shimmy through. You squeeze the head through with you, and as you're coming out the other side, the other boys are like
Oh my god, he's dead,
Yeah,
he's dead.
You can hear them, and they're like, "We have to go back for him. It's gotten really quiet. Do you
And I'm
think he's
sure
dead?"
Edge
And,
Lordington's like, I don't think so, buddy. I like life.
You can go back there. I'm going to save myself. You know, if he wanted to play hero, then that's his choice. And, oh, you're alive. Good, good. I was telling him that you were going to survive it.
Yes, I'm sure you were. That's exactly what I heard on my way back.
Ah. Well, at least it's dead.
This, and I hold up the head by the horn,
And they're both like, oh.
is the reason why I am the best.
You're amazing.
Well,
What is that? I've never seen anything like that before. What was she doing to you?
she was trying to suck my soul out of my body, it felt like.
It can do that?
I don't know what it is. That's what it seemed like it was doing.
Well, we gotta get back. I don't want to run into more of these things. You think there's more of these things?
Why would I know any more than you?
Because you're awesome. You've been taught things. You know how to use your sword really well.
Well, you got me there.
I mean, you encountered a lady killer. And you survived it.
I did. We should get back.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody keep your eyes peeled.
Yep.
And yeah, you all start making your way back. And whenever you get back there, your dad is awake and he's holding his head, and you can see they have pulled Scronald's body out of the hot spring.
Ronald.
And yeah, his already dark complexion of being a drow looks really faded, and his eyes are vacant, and
That's Ronald.
and yeah, he just looks like a ghost of himself.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, sir, they're back. They're back. Oh, good. What were you all thinking? Going off on your own?
Is that not really the point of what we're doing here? We have to learn how to survive on our own. You were asleep, and you're a very hard sleeper, so I made sure that we figured it out.
That wasn't me. She did it.
This thing.
I awoke in the night and saw her feasting on him, and before I could do anything, she cast a spell on me, and I fell back asleep.
Well, she's dead now, so...
And he sees the head in your hand. You did that? You killed it?
Yeah, I did. But of course I did. Why are we all surprised?
Son, you are reckless and amazing. At least you avenged him. That is good. And yes, we should definitely take that back with us. We can get one of the messengers to take that to the scholars back at the Central.
And I'm sure it'll be a good excuse for what we have also experienced.
Yes. Good thinking. And he kind of stumbles a bit as he's still getting his brain back. And he's like, that's my son using the brains his mother gave him.
That's true.
Sir, yeah, it was crazy. It like grabbed hold of him and it started like sucked the soul out. Yes, that is it's called a succubus. You know what this is? I have only heard about it in name. I had never encountered one before.
She picked the wrong subject.
If I hadn't been so weak, could have maybe resisted the magic, but it's kind of expected that not all the boys are going to make it back. He was a good one too.
He was. Too bad that wasn't him. And I look at Edge Lordington.
Me? You wish that I was the one that died? Wow, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Do you hear yourself? I think it's pretty obvious as to why.
We'd all choose, yeah.
And Edge Lordington's like, oh, well.
Got me.
And here we had such a nice evening. I thought we were safe here.
It's alright, Father. It's not like you knew. And it's dead now, so we don't have to worry about her.
Yes, who knows how many lives you have saved by slaying that beast.
Yeah. But maybe we leave in case there's any more. If they travel in packs of naked ladies.
Oh, let's hope not. I don't think you boys could handle it.
That's real true.
And
Those other two that were with me are going to be changed for the rest of their lives.
yeah,
And not in the traumatized way.
they've back at home, they've probably have had glimpses of some nice things. But then they saw that,
Yep.
and so now they're like, oh, women, but women.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
Could my mom be one? Is my sister a succubus?
That's really funny.
And yeah, you all pack up and start heading out.
Yep.
Which passageway would you like to take? You could backtrack through the way you all
No.
came down into
Papa
here.
wants to continue going forward, so
Probably take the one that your dad went into earlier,
yeah.
as you know that the other two are, well, dead ends.
Yep.
And so yeah, you all go through that way, and yeah, give me a good old survival roll.
Okay. 15.
15.
I used up all of my surge dice on that fight. Worth it. I'm a hero.
You are, and you.
I couldn't have died, but I couldn't have had an amazing legend at the same time, and that other one was just as important as living. So
And yeah, you came away from that fight pretty virtually unscathed. You
yeah,
know?
I could have had a near-death experience, which would have been terrifying.
And you all go through. You find your way, and you just have a good sense of as you're hitting the different passageways. You're like, okay, yeah, what's down this way? You're starting to get used to the smells, and as you start to head down kind of the correct way, your vision starts to
Oh yeah, I haven't really slept too well.
waver, and your dad can kind of see you
Yeah, 'cause
kind
I'm
of
like-
stumbling, and you're blinking a lot, and oh yeah, are your eyes starting to give out on you? Okay, let me take point then. You just grab hold behind, close your eyes, give them a good rest as we walk. I'll try to
Eyes wide
guide
shut
you.
time.
Because yeah, as it's starting to, like, you can feel like a headache growing from it.
Ooh, those are my least favorite, are eyeball headaches. Ocular headaches are the worst.
And so yeah, your dad takes charge, and yeah, the rest of this day goes well. You all probably encounter little passive creatures. What are they called? I think in D&D they're called mascots, and they're this like purplish worm bug.
Huh.
And they're pretty adorable in a really kind of goofy way. I'll post pictures of the succubus and of this mascot in the Discord later. So yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for that.
You're gonna want to see that.
And you're as you are kind of seeing these things, your dad's like, "Oh yes, so these things are harmless. They are not edible, so don't think that you found good eatings from them. No, 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 no. But they are kind of a good sign that there's healthy growth nearby." And so he kind of looks around and leads you all in, and you all come into this large chamber that the pathway goes down into this ravine, and there's trees and all sorts of flora in here.
Interesting.
All sorts of little bugs, like kind of dragonfly-like creatures, are landing on the flowers, and these flowers are very dark in color, but still it's quite this oddly beautiful sight down here, and he's like, son, open your eyes real quick. You want to see this? Trust me. And yeah, you see this gorgeous landscape, almost like a mini jungle,
Aw,
you know?
cute, like a little oasis.
And as you all are going through it, your dad's like, yes, the Underdark, our home. The colonies are of course safe and beautiful. As you all have witnessed, the Underdark really sucks. It's very bland and
Ain't that the
ugly,
truth?
but then you find the beauty in the most odd places.
Yeah, this is incredible. Well, why don't we live in places like this?
Oh, the colony is very nice. We have a flora there.
Yes, but this is incredible.
But this is not safe. You are exposed to who knows what other creatures or succubus might wander in.
I'm not worried about that. I can handle myself, clearly.
That you can, just like your old man.
Yeah, my dad wouldn't kill that thing. My dad's a weirdo. My dad's like, you're right, I could have also handled that.
He definitely would have fought it, and it would not have gone well for him.
No, probably not. Anyway.
And you all go through. You all probably stop and take in some of the plants. The other boy that was logging things, he's picking things and putting them in his pack.
What a nerd.
You find they kind of look like pears, but they're blue with kind of yellowish spots on them.
Can you imagine if our fruit actually looked like that? You know what I mean? Like, that would be so normal to us. Green is really normal to us for a pear.
Yes.
And yet if it was blue, we'd be like, oh my god.
That's weird.
Which is so silly to me. But anyway.
And yeah, your dad kind of picks one and bites into it.
Okay.
And the other boys are like, okay, yeah. And so you all kind of stock up on these pears. And yeah, the rest of the day goes easy. And you, give me one more survival roll, just in case.
Just so I can fail it, right, Jonas? That's a 16.
Yeah, and so you all, through the remainder of the days and traveling back, you find these different pathways. You take this one, and it ends up coming out into kind of the main path that you all had originally gone down. So you're like, oh, hey, we recognize this
Cool.
space. And so
We went in a big circle.
you go and turn, and so you know how to get back.
Yay!
And as you make your way up, you make it back to the colony section, and as you get there, this time there is actually a crowd.
Cool.
Because, of course, the townspeople, the women, need to know who survived.
Who's strong and who sucks. Yeah.
And as you all are coming up,
Do I still have my bracelet on that my girlfriend gave me?
you do.
Good.
Your brothers scream and run
Oh, but I
towards
have,
you.
I have a succubus head in my hand.
and yeah, as they start to get close, that your dad like goes to stop them, but then they see it and then they scream
Yeah.
and turn and run away, and he's like, oh, they'll sleep fine tonight, I'm sure.
It'll be fine.
And there's claps. It's not a big applause, but yeah, they're like, oh hey, they actually did survive.
Hey, some of them
cool.
actually survived. Cool.
Yeah. But then you can see from some of the guardsmen that they look concerned. Your mom looks really concerned because she's not there.
Yep. Mom's little girlfriend.
And they kind of come over, they shaking the boys' hands. They're like, good job for surviving. Good job.
Thank you for not being useless.
And then the guards kind of then surround you boys, and your dad kind of steps forwards to address the crowd. Thank you. Thank you. As you can see, we have survivors from the delving. We did lose 2 along the way. One of the boys did not make it, and he gestures to you, and you hold up the head.
Yep.
In our travels, and the crowd kind of, we did encounter a devilish beast, whatever she was, and she took the life of one of the boys, as well as Meira'lyn. We stepped in. We saw that the boys were overwhelmed by it. It is our duty that if it's, of course, the boys are supposed to be tested, and they were. They found their way through the Underdark very well. There were some rough patches, of course, a couple snake bites, but there was also remedies. And he gestures to the other boy, and he kind of opens up his little journal, and you can see the map markings, and they divvied up their specific talents, as one kept track of where we were going, others kept track of some of the things we found. Some of the boys present some of the flora and stuff they found. They bring out one of the pears, and they're like, what the heck?
Put it back.
Is that thing actually edible?
Yeah.
And so they kind of just go about. He goes on explaining what you all went through, and yeah, they are like, okay, yeah, it is amazing that they all survived, but the story seems to check out.
Cool.
Except for
Oh.
because she knows you two so well.
Oh yeah, Mom knows.
Mom knows.
Mom
You
knows.
can tell by the look on her face.
Yeah.
But
And I give the succubus head over to the guards.
and yeah, they kind of wrap it up and have it to be sent off to the scholars. They also some of the local kind of alchemists in the colony gather the flora and stuff that you all had found, and they're like, oh yes, we will inspect these. Yeah, we'll see what we can find from them. Maybe medicinals can be garnered from them. And it is the most praise you boys have ever gotten
will ever get.
in your entire lives of good job.
Yep. And we will never get that again.
Nope.
Anything that high.
And then your dad, but as you can imagine, going through the delving and the ordeal of it all, these boys are ready to rest. And the crowd kind of like parts.
Yep.
They start dispersing. The boys head off and just kind of give each other nods.
Yep.
And some of them, hug and, oh, yeah, I'll see you later, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, you all go your separate ways. You head back to home. As you're going, your sister's like, so Ryn, what was it like? That thing looks terrifying, and this is the dead version of it.
Yes. It was interesting, that's for sure. I definitely don't want to do that again. At least not until I'm much more prepared.
Well, I'm really glad that you made it back. Before you go home, you have to head to the fountain. She hasn't left it.
Who hasn't left it?
Ryn.
He's like looking around. Who hasn't left it? I count everybody. Grandma? Is she drowning herself? Is she sad? Is she that sad that I came back and she's killing herself?
And they chuckle, except for your mom.
Yeah, mom's
Because
mad.
she has things on her mind.
Yeah, I'm sure that I have made very little eye contact with mom since we came back.
And your sister's like, God, you're so dense, you idiot. Come on. It's so obvious. It's on your wrist.
And that's when he gets ready, because he knows what's on his wrist. It's not that obvious.
She's been praying for you nonstop. She's been praying to Zaratan, and I can never remember what the water spirit's name is, but mostly she's been praying to Zaratan, because,
Well, we have a lot to do back at home, and it's been a long couple of days, and I'm sure Mother wants a recount of what happened. I glance back nervously at Mom, and I have to see, I have to make sure that the boys are happy that I'm home, and it's just a lot I have to do, and...
All right, but you better see her tomorrow after work.
We'll see.
And the boys are kind of huddled with Mom because they saw the scariest thing.
That head was probably bigger than both of them.
And you all make it back home. It feels so good to be back home.
Oh, yeah.
There's a wonderful dinner prepared.
Yay! Mom's gonna yell at us while we're eating.
And as you all kind of come in and sit down, she's like, you all go ahead and start eating. I'm going to have a talk with your father. Yes, you all go ahead and eat. Just a quick chat with your mom to catch her up on just, on everything that went over in more detail. I gave the synopsis of for the crowd.
I'm gonna make sure everybody's eating. They all have their plates and stuff. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, I just need a minute. And sneak off to where Mom and Dad is and listen. I'm gonna eavesdrop at their door.
And yeah, you go and eavesdrop, and then you can hear her. I know you. What's really happened? Okay, it's okay. It's going to be fine. We have a good cover. You have a good cover. What happened, Talk? All right. We were going through an open passage, and you had to shimmy along the cliff of it, and Ryn fell. My boy? But he's okay. He's okay, as you saw. Calm down. Everything's okay. We've worked it out. The boys are not going to say anything. They all know what happened to her. They were all there, yes. It was clear as day. And so Ryn fell. We continued on several hours, continuing on. And as we entered into this next chamber, there he was. How did he get there?
Completely
It's
unscathed.
can you let me just tell it? I'm sorry. Just please continue. I just need to know so I can help. I know. And you can hear it go quiet, and knowing your dad, you know that he's like holding her hand.
Yep.
And well, Meira'lyn, of course, was very suspicious. I was suspicious. I asked him how he got there, and he's our son. You know, of course I believed him, but not just because he was our son, but she cast a spell. In front of you all? They know they're not supposed... Why would... And what was it? I suspect... I'm not familiar with magic, but whatever it was, it allowed her to, I don't know, see magic on Ryn. He's a caster. No. He's not.
Dad is not doing a good job.
No, but since she sensed it on him, you knew what was going to happen to him. And I had my blade, and I can put it together, yes. And you're sure the boys aren't going to say anything? No, they're a good group, even their one douchebag. It's going to be fine. And then, I don't know if it was lucky that we ran into that. It is a succubus. You were right on that. Oh, good.
Glad I know my succubi. My succubes.
Yes, it's a good cover. It'll work. There will be no... what did you do with the body? We hid it somewhat. It's the Underdark, you know how it is. No one's really going to travel down there. Yes, we scouted it out, but when we start to actually work to expand there, it's going to take a long time. We had moved her body near some of the holes in the wall, so, kind of knew the wildlife might get a little dinner out of her. I hate this. Well, you're going to hate it even more. Even more? What could be worse than this? You killed a woman. Talk. Well, the night before all of this happened, she revealed something that the boys shouldn't know about yet. What they shouldn't know? What else could she... About
the fact that you got doinked.
About what happens in the women's bathhouse. And you can't see her.
Nope, I can imagine
you
my mom,
know
though.
your mom is dead.
Yep.
Yep.
I got my shyness from her.
She has ceased to exist.
Her soul has left this plane.
And you can kind of hear her try to make sound. Of course, yes, Ryn was there when she said it. In fact, she was the one she directed it to. And he did not take it well, as you can imagine. That's probably why he hasn't looked at you. Well, part of the reason. It's... Of the delvings, it was definitely one for the books. Did you explain to... Nope. I wasn't going to... He was already shocked by it enough to try to explain it at the time. It would not go... It would not even be received. His brain was non-existent by that point.
Yep. At least Dad knows me.
And you've never heard your mom cry before.
Oh, Mom.
And you start to hear her weep.
Mom, it ain't that serious, kind of. It's much more serious that I almost got my soul sucked out of my body. Why can't you cry about that? Why hasn't anybody said that I was the one that killed it? He doesn't need that, but I do. I need it.
And yes, you're your dad tries to console her as best he can, and he tries to change the topic and be like, oh, but
Yeah.
yes, our son was amazing. He was the one that actually killed the demon.
Yeah, once she starts crying, everything just kind of fades out, and I just walk away and then go back and sit down at the table. I don't eat. I'm a little upset at the moment, upsetty sketty. So
And yeah, as you're sitting there, your bros start asking you questions like, you know, what was it like? What did you see? Did you kill anything? Did you get to use your sword?
and I regale the tale to them with a little less enthusiasm than normal, but not enough that they would recognize.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And your sister looks at you suspiciously.
Yeah, I
She's
believe it.
wondering why you're not eating.
Yep, she's old enough to recognize that I'm being weird.
And yeah, after dinner, she orders the boys to clean
You lost.
to clean the table and do the dishes. But that's your job. Are you back talking me? No, ma'am. And
Yeah.
and they scamper in and start doing the dishes.
I'm sure I'm just in the living room.
And yeah, you are sitting in the living room. Nana's in there reading a book.
At least she's not bothering me. But I'm
and-
quiet right now, so at least I'm not bothering her.
And your sister comes over and kind of sits by you and just kind of rests her head against you. I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back in one piece.
And she just kind of sits there and then she grabs hold of your arms. This is no way for a sister to act. Leave him be. Can it, Nana? What did you say? I said shut up. You old hag.
Yeah!
Leave us alone. He just got back. I don't have to deal with this. And she gets up and starts to head out. But it is late. And she storms off and heads back to her room.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure she was just glaring at me the whole time, even though she was supposed to be rating.
I swear she can't just give you a moment.
No. I am the cause of all of her problems. And her daughters. So, of course not.
Well, I guess I can't fault her there. You are pain.
That is true.
But
I was
she-
born to be a pain.
She moves off of you and moves in front of you and kind of is crouched down, you know, looking up and grabs your hand.
You're being weird. What are you doing?
It's because you're being weird. I know it had to be traumatizing trying to survive on your own, but you're acting... What happened, Ryn? What are you not telling us?
Things I'm not allowed to tell you. Just as
You can tell me.
the women have secrets. I can't share these with you. And unfortunately, as adults, we're just going to have to get used to that.
It's no fair.
At some point, you're not even going to be able to be seen in public with me.
Nuh-uh. You're my brother.
I know what I am, but that's not going to change anything, is it? Just like how if Mom gets this position, she's not going to be home anymore.
No, we'll still be we're still gonna be a family, Ryn.
We can't be. can't. And you know that.
And she crawls up onto you and hugs you. But I don't want to not be a family.
I know. Me either. But that's unfortunately the world we live in. And there's no escaping it for us.
And she kind of just sits there with you.
And cries.
And
I've made both of the women in my family cry today.
yes,
Fortunately,
you have.
neither of them were Nana.
Nope. Nope, you imagine that she probably got visited by a succubus, and that's why she has no soul.
Ah, yes. That would be... Or she is the succubus. Yes.
Oh.
This is such a downer. It do be like that.
And eventually you get her up and you head back to your room to settle in for the night. Your dad kind of comes in, kind of leaning in the doorway. You did good, son. You picked up on the survival instincts very well. Now, if we can only work on your tongue's survival instinct.
I don't think that will ever change.
No.
I am too much like my old man.
But get some rest. It's back to work tomorrow.
Yep.
And yes, they'll be citing your fate.
Oh, yes. That's right.
No, well, after I have the meeting with everybody, of course, I gave them the synopsis out there, but they always like to have an in-depth talk. And, but I'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you. I'm sure it will go very well.
And yeah, you settle in.
Except I don't.
And yeah, do you sleep? Do
No.
you go out on a midnight stroll?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure once I know everybody's asleep and I've been tossing and turning all night, and I'm sure Core's gotten in bed with me because he's like, "You're back and you didn't die, yay!" And he's falling asleep.
Yes. Because I mean, with how emotional Core was, because that's how he lost his dad, was to the delving.
Yeah. So I'll leave him in my bed and I'll go walking around out there.
And it is so peaceful and serene. The mushrooms have changed to such a soothing, kind of deep purple glow that it just gives the area just this really somber walk.
It's very reminiscent of my emotions at the moment.
As you're walking about, you pass some guards, and they just give you a little nod.
Yeah, I'm just gonna meander aimlessly, really. I'm sure I'll end up somewhere, especially after my sister mentioned the water fountain or whatever. I'll probably end up there.
And yep, as you're at the fountain, I'm sure you probably get a drink from it. And yeah, it's just as refreshing as it always is. And
Just staring at the weird statue that's in the middle of it.
and as you're staring at it, you hear, "Why are you glum?" And as you look around and look down in the reflection of the water, you see Fingar.
Hey, yo!
I thought you would be happy. You seem to have so much joy when you slaughtered those centipedes, and then when you fought the succubus. This is a good thing. You're a man now.
I look around and I'm like, has anybody else seen this guy right now? But I guess nobody else is. I mean, I'm sure there's very few people walking around anyway.
There's one guard that just stays in that kind of central area that's wandering around, and you see her glancing at you. Give me a check.
Oof. Dirty 20.
Nice. Like you're talking to him, and he's talking to you, and as she's walking by, it's like she can see that you're there, but it's almost as if your conversation is actually private.
Huh. Interesting. There was a lot that happened.
I know. Losing a friend is hard. I think. I don't know. I've never had one.
Suppose you wouldn't know, would you? And everything you told me, and the fact that I'm walking and not paralyzed. There's a lot that happened that I have to, kind of get used to now.
Becoming a man is quite the ordeal.
And things in my family are changing. And there's just a lot going on. And then tomorrow I have to figure out what I'm going to do and be now for the rest of my life.
Well, that's a good thing, right? You'll know your purpose. Sister says that's one of the turmoils that you all face a lot, is not having a purpose.
Sometimes you feel like you do have a purpose, and you get shoved into something else, though. And so...
Is that not the same?
Well, like you said, I did feel very proud when I was fighting. And there's something about holding a sword, a weapon, that I just feel speaks to me on a personal, spiritual level, and knowing the people here, and knowing me, they might not want that. They might put me somewhere else.
Oh, I see. Well, with how strong-headed you are, I'm sure it won't matter what job they give you. You will always be you. And it's like he looks around, even though there's
He's
like
a two-dimensional reflection.
Yeah, but he's like, the other boys, they're not like you. They would be told what they are going to do, and they would wallow in it. And yes, you would probably hate whatever they chose, but you wouldn't lose yourself to it, not like they would.
No, I suppose not. I do come from a very odd family, so just happens it's in our nature, I suppose.
Yes, luck of a draw, that one.
Although I guess not really, though, right? I mean, clearly you have a guiding hand on my people.
I am not like my sister. I'm very hands-off. She loves to talk and to play and sing and dance, and she comes down here very regularly. I don't know, I never connected with anyone before, not like with you. And scary thing is I don't know why.
But you're a god. What do you have to fear?
Exactly. Nothing. And I don't know why this is so odd and scary to me. But you said you had more questions. I'm free now.
Don't think even in all the time you could give me all of my questions for you would be answered.
Oh, all right. Well, I like being alone too, so I'll let you be alone, if you want. where I can stay.
What is it like up there on the surface?
Oh. It's different. The people work during the day under the light of my sister, and then I bring them the coolness of night and the joyous festivities. There's all sorts of people. There's all sorts of sights, things that you've never even have dreamed of before. I suspect you've never felt rain or seen a rainbow. Oh, my sister loves making rainbows. She startled one gentleman, and she gave him a triple rainbow, and he raved about it for days.
That's cute.
They... Oh, well, never mind. But the surface isn't without its faults, too. There's wars and bandits, monsters, and it's not unlike the Underdark, though you all are a community. You all are all one. There's so many different people up there that they just can't seem to find a common ground, not without force. And the Dragonborn, they're a force. Quite the unstoppable one, in fact.
I want to see it. I want to know what it's like. And you will when you die! You want to see it? You gotta die first. Out comes his sword slowly through my stomach.
Well, you will.
You don't know that. If you don't guide your people, then and we have free will, as you say, there's going to be no way for me to get up there ever.
I have faith that you will.
In what?
In you.
A god has faith in me.
I guess.
Seems a little backwards, don't you think?
I suppose, yes. Quite the role reversal, but if any of the Drow down here would make it topside, I just feel it would be you.
I would have to betray my people and my family, unless they're sending me up there to die.
That's a possibility.
It would depend on what they make of my job. If I'm not the warrior, I will never be up there, and I will die down here, as everyone else does.
Well, would that really be so bad? Do you not like what I've made down here? The little mice, the funny-looking bugs,
It's home.
the glow of the shrooms, and...
It's home, and there's a place for it in my heart, of course. But I feel like I want more. Like I can do more.
I know you can. I can see it in you. I mean, you saw us. You could hear us. That hasn't happened in several ages. There was only one before you that occurred.
And what was he?
Oh, she.
Oh,
Yes. Jonas checks notes. Gotta make sure that I get the name right. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Yes. Well, she was an elf. Not like a drow elf, one of the surface ones. They're known as wood elves.
Oh.
They have this kind of pale white skin. Their hair varies from blondes to browns and blacks. But her name was Feng Shilong.
Yep.
And she was different like you, but in another way. She had a power to her that it wasn't magic. It was something new, which was interesting.
And what happened to her? You're speaking in the past tense.
Well, that was ages ago, as I said. And she has passed on, but her spirit has rebirthed.
Interesting. So you say that when we die, our spirit goes into something else? Or was it just her?
No, you are correct. I guess you could say we recycle the spirits in different forms and in fashions, but hers particularly, we can't seem to touch it, and so it remakes itself.
Interesting. Well, when Nana dies, can you make sure she doesn't come back?
I am sorry about her. When I made that spirit, it was nice at first.
And then she met me.
Life has a way of hardening people. Some overcome it, some let it happen, and now she's the unfortunate old hag that really hates you.
She does not like me at all.
I'll see what I can do. Yes, maybe I'll give it to my sister and she can, I don't know, make her into a pig or something.
Usher her along into the light just a little quicker. That's all I'm saying. If you need a push, I'm sure I can lend a hand.
Now. Your father already has blood on his hands.
Yes. If you made us, why are the men a curse to these women? Why am I a curse to my family? Ish, of course. Seems as though it's the truth, considering that now my father is, you know.
Well, we only make the spirits. The life that you then live that's all on your own.
And you don't intervene at all.
No. Sister doesn't either. She interacts a lot. But it's not like she's come down and stopped the wars that have happened.
Do you not have anybody that could? Protectors of any kind that could help?
Protectors? That's why you have your guardsmen.
But do they really protect the people who need the protection? I see many of my brothers die for false accusations. No one says anything. And if there are wars up there, clearly there are innocent people that are dying.
There are, yes.
And things like what I killed back there, those things exist.
They do.
And they killed innocent people. She killed one of my friends, and you don't have anything to stop that.
Life is for you all. if we were to do everything for you, what would be the point?
Not everything, just the things that we struggle to do. We can't do everything. I just would think that a god, or a set of gods, or however many there are of you, would at least want to help a little.
Yeah, it's just the two of us.
But maybe I had too much faith in you. I expected gods to be benevolent, or at least somewhat caring of the creation they made.
Oh. I guess that's hard to explain. It may not seem like we do, but we do. Or we wouldn't have made you in the first place. But you bring up a good point. I will dwell on this. I have to go. But it's... And yeah, he just gets this genuine little smile on his face. It's been good talking with you, Ryn.
Yeah.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day. And he...
And just a ripple of water,
He
yeah.
sparkles away.
Cool. So I'm schizophrenic. That's great.
And yeah, it's kind of like as the conversation ends, you feel a tap on your shoulder. You all right? You've been sitting at the water's edge for a good while now, and then you realize that even though during the conversation you were probably just standing there talking down to it, when it's like when you snap out of it, you are sitting on it, like on the rim
Yeah.
of the fountain. Looks like you got a lot on your mind.
Yes, I was just praying to the spirit, of course.
Ah,
You know, the delving and everything that happened, and where I might get placed tomorrow, and I don't know why I'm telling you, like you care. So, a lot going on.
yeah, the delving's, it's traumatic. I'm glad you made it back.
He looks mad suspicious of this lady. Is that like the most genuine conversation I've ever had with a woman? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than mom. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
No. Not all sons make it back. Then she turns and heads on.
You didn't doink my mom, did you? Yeah, so I guess I'll just sit there for a little bit longer and guess go back whenever I'm sufficiently
Yeah.
tired.
You feel like you've exhausted yourself enough. You get back, and when you get there, Core has ensnared himself in your blanket, and so you're like, okay, how?
Crap.
Okay, so
I
you just lay next to him.
Yeah.
But the coolness of the cave,
Yeah.
it actually feels kind of okay.
I'm used to it.
And yeah.
I'm sure he
And-
sleeps with me enough and steals my blankets enough for me to be used to that by now.
Yep. And you go to sleep, and you are awoken by your dad the next morning. Hey, I know you're getting too used to sleeping in, but we gotta go back to work. Well, I got my meeting first, and you gotta head out to the fields. We'll come get you when it's time to... Well, it's time to get you.
Yeah. I will grab my little snack I'm sure that I eat in the morning and get my stuff on and head out. Yeah.
And as you're getting ready, he goes over and wakes the other boys up. Tor, it's time to get up.
Yep.
You have to do your chores.
To be a baby again.
I don't want to. Well, you don't always get what you want. So
Ain't
come
that
on.
the truth?
And he kind of pulls them by
Yeah,
an arm
sometimes
out of
you have
bed
to.
and
You gotta-
stands them
yeah.
up. And yeah, like Tar's being a little extra pouty, and your dad does a little to the behind, and
Yep. I said, get up. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta do that little extra force.
she's getting a drink, and yeah, your brothers kind of follow you out.
Shouldn't, but I'm going.
Yeah, live a little.
I haven't. Yeah.
You slayed a succubus. You've
That's
earned
right.
a Dr. Pepper.
I also worked out for like an hour yesterday, so
Ooh,
I deserve the Dr. Pepper to put
nice.
all those calories back on that I worked off yesterday.
And yeah, your brothers, they get their buckets and their rags, and they start doing their chores of going around to all of the buildings and cleaning off the windows.
Cute. Yep.
And yeah, you
Oh, wait, my sister did say something about me going to see Lara before I had to go to work.
and so yeah, as you're heading off to the fields, you're like, should I go and see her now?
Sure.
And yeah, as you're walking out and about, you see all the men are out, starting to do their jobs.
I'm sure I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go. I shouldn't. It's not like it's gonna matter. It's not like she's gonna care. And then I still, even though I'm arguing with myself, I'm still going that way.
Yeah. As you are heading over that way, one of the guards stops you. Where are you going?
I have something I have to return to someone, to one of the ladies that gave it to me before I left.
All right, I'll give it to them.
I'd really like to give it to her myself if I could. She asked me to give it back to her, you know what I mean? And of course, respect and all that. She asked me to give it back to her. And it would be seen as not very respectful if I didn't.
All right, I'll walk with you.
Cool.
And you get to the barrack house because you are the only people that have a house. Everyone else just lives in
Yeah.
basically like a large barracks.
That sucks.
Of course, the women's one is very extravagant
course.
and luscious.
Yeah.
And so when she gets to the door, one, there's two women guarding out front of it so that no men try to get in and take a peek.
Yeah, of course.
And when you get to the door, she's like, shut your eyes.
Well, do I need to tell you the lady I'm seeing, or?
Yes, I'll find her. You'll
Oh.
walk with me.
Oh, okay. Her name is Elysius.
All right, I know the one. And so you close your eyes, and then you feel the blindfold go over you just for extra.
This is a little extra, don't
Is
you
it?
think? Well,
I know how you men think.
do you? 'Cause I promise I'm not trying to, get my eyeballs stabbed out by you because you're angry.
Well, then
My
this
eyes are
will
very pretty.
ensure that you don't see anything you're not supposed to.
Bummer.
And when you say that, she tightens it extra tight, so
yeah.
it's like, ooh.
Alright.
And she puts a hand on your back and just pushes you
Yeah.
forwards,
Yep.
kind of steering you. And she's verbally guiding you too, and she's like, okay, stairs up, step, and you go up these stairs, and she
And
gets
I'm
you to a
like,
point, and
So how often does somebody really come in here? A man, anyway. I'm making dumb, idle chit-chat.
yeah, no talking.
Oh. Very hospitable.
I said no talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy. And
Catalog that one away for later, I'm sure.
and she stops you, and then you feel her shift hands, and you can kind of, from just the very bottom, you can just sort of see.
Yeah, I can only see my footing. I can't see
Yeah.
anything else.
And you can see her like shaking the foot of this person in the bed, and yes, what?
Yeah, I'm sure just the sound alone makes my ears turn red.
And you're like, yep, I know that sound. I know who it is. This young man has something to present to you that you gave him? Oh dear. All right, you two seem to be made for each other. And
That's really funny.
And she's like, hand me the item.
Well, you see,
Oh my. You are given this grace once. If you come into physical contact with her, I will slit your throat.
That seems perfectly reasonable. I'm sure I'd want you to slit my throat if I did anyway, because...
No, don't do that. Don't. He's...
Yep.
And you can kind of hear her, like, kind of crawl to the edge of the bed. And, hi, Ryn. And did it bring you luck?
It did, yes, actually. I didn't know if you wanted it back or if I should keep it. And I'm sure I'm not looking at her because I can't, so it's just me fumbling with my hands.
Like, it's like the bed's here and you're facing this way.
Yep.
And no, please keep it, please.
All right. If you're sure, of course.
Yes, that's why I gave it to you. Have you been given your job yet?
No, well, my sister told me I should come and see you before I did that because I didn't see you yesterday because I was nervous and just wanted to get home, so, you know,
So, this is the young man that you were praying so much for. Well, in 3 years, she's going to be all over you.
Oh.
And,
just like...
And you feel her, Alara, just shrink down into a little miniature.
And I pick her up and put her in my pocket, yep.
And the embarrassed heat coming off her blushing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm about to pass out.
You can feel the guardsmen like grinning, like, oh, these two, this is adorable.
I thought that if you, I have something I'd like to give you, actually. I fumble around in my pocket.
And you feel a strong grip on your neck. Slowly.
Sorry. And I slowly pull out the ring that I found.
Where did you get that?
It's a family heirloom. I've had it for a very long time. My mother gave it to me.
All right.
And as blindly, I'm like, I don't know where she's at.
You feel the guard grab your arm and then pull it to the side. My
you.
lady, this gentleman has something for you.
How nice. She didn't call me swine.
Now, come out from under the covers, please.
Aww.
Okay. Oh, gosh. She's hidden back under the covers.
Well, it's
all
I
right.
mean, it's all right. Just wanted, as long as she's got it, I can go if you want.
And you feel the guard take it from your hand and place it
somewhere,
like somewhere where she'll find it where it won't get like knocked over or anything. All right, Alara, it's on your nightstand. He's been in here way too long already. All right, let's go.
Yeah, the difference.
And she turns you
by the back of my neck. Yeah.
And before where it was like a gentle, like kind of slow pace, it is get out.
Yeah.
And you get back outside, and she rips the
sure, she
blindfold
rips it off as
of
she
you.
pushes me, and I'm like, whoa, real disoriented.
All right. You did well. I'm actually impressed.
Well, thank you.
Now, go.
Thank you for allowing me to go in, I guess. And I'll just turn around and walk away. It's not exactly how I wanted that to go, I'm sure. And so I'm just like, well, that wasn't as romantic as my sister made it seem like it might be.
And as you're walking away, you can hear the two guards that were out front. They're like, you can hear them like, "Hey, what was that all about?" And you can hear them talking about it.
My ears are red, and I'm just like, oh man, the shoulder hunching starts early for this one.
Yep, that's where Elysius gets it.
Yep.
And yeah, so you head out to the fields. You do
my
your
work.
You start your bug squashing.
Yep.
Dealing with those.
Yep.
Your dad eventually comes out there after several hours go by, and he comes out to the fields, and you're by this point you're probably like digging to plant some more seed. He's like, "Oh, I'll take that shovel. It was a good meeting. Spoke highly of all the boys. Gave them a fair assessment of you and the others, and he shoves it down into the dirt. So come with me, and
All right.
you will get your sentencing."
Great. You make it sound like I'm dying.
Well,
Oh, that's great. After the morning I have had, maybe I want to.
oh, sounds like there's a story there I want to hear.
I'm sure Mother would like to hear too, so you're going to have to wait.
Ah, that's fine. That's fine. And you get up to the meeting hall. You
Is
get
this
in.
like a public thing where everybody... Oh, that's cool.
Yep, you get in there, and all the women of this town are in there. Your dad leads you up to kind of the front onto the stage, and there's your mom is up there, as she is.
Of course.
Oh, see,
Jonas has surprises for me?
I do.
Oh.
I gotta remember.
Listen, I know this cushion is supposed to help my butt, but it feels like it only hurts my butt.
Yes, there it is. Your mom is the magnate of.
Who?
Yes, I learned I learned the word magnate yesterday.
Interesting title.
It's goes with, it's kind of like a tycoon,
Oh.
along that lanes, but it sounded awesome, and I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Magnate?
A magnate, and so she's the magnate of your colony.
She's the magnet of the colony? Interesting, okay.
And so she's up there, and there's kind of the town elders are kind of seated behind her.
Yep.
So of course that means
Sure.
Nana's
Yeah, I was gonna
up
say, I'm
there.
sure Nana's up
Yep.
there trying to hopefully shoot down anything positive and see me thrown to the wolves.
And your dad leaves you, and he goes and sits down, and as you're up there, your mom addresses the crowd. Ladies of our wonderful township, we have the honor today to disperse another job title to one of our newest young men. The others have been given their tasks, and this one took quite a lot to debate and discuss. There were many boisterous voices in the crowd, many yays, many nays. And, son, we have come to a decision. After deliberations, we have decided that you have the grand honor of joining the soldiers. whether you be a guardsman or a reserves, a scout, you will be joining the military. Your father spoke quite highly of your swordsmanship, with being untrained as you are. The other boys from the group were exuberantly excited to talk about how you were with your sword.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Well, that's good, I guess.
It's a positive thing. I was certainly expecting worse. You know, what with my mouth and all that.
And there's a good laugh from the crowd, and some of the women are like, yes, you.
Like father, like son. But this is good. This is good.
I'm glad that you approve. You will finish your normal duties today, and then tomorrow you will begin your training in the militia.
All right. Well, thank you. And I look at all the elders, squint at Nana, look at all the rest of the elders. Thank you for your sentencing, and I hope the rest of the boys got what they needed and deserved as well.
And they do a little golf clap,
Yeah.
and your mother kind of pats you on the back, and you did good. I'm proud of you, Ryn.
Thank you, Mother.
And as you start to leave, the doors are kind of pushed open, and two of the guards are there, and Magnate, there's a messenger here for you. Oh, for me? And you, of course, everybody's now like, huh? Yeah?
What?
What's going on?
What?
And you follow her outside, and there's this centaur woman,
Oh, a centaur? Oh, freak.
and she has on a poncho serape, you know, the western.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And
I debated giving Amos one of those just because they're so Western.
they're so cool.
Yeah, they are. Can you imagine that man in one? God.
He'd look good.
Anyway.
And she looks a little. Your mom looks a little confused. She and almost looks a little disappointed. Like this isn't the messenger that she was looking forward to.
She was like, "Oh dang, I could have gotten a better one."
But then she quickly brightens up, and she's like, Corinnia,
Oh, she knows her.
it's been a while. How are you? Hey, it's been good. Business is booming.
Interesting woman.
Are you still with the same delivery company? Yes, Stampede. We'll get you your delivery there, whether we have to trample or not.
Well,
Why?
enthusiasm.
What do you have for me? I wasn't expecting you. I was expecting a message from someone else. Oh, well, I guess. Sorry, I fibbed a bit. It's not actually for you. It's for the Seven Sisters, but I wanted to give you the heads up on it. Got a scroll here from the Sovereign. I was gonna take it to the sisters. On the way, heard that apparently they're looking for a sixth or a seventh or whatever. I don't know.
Real fair. None of us know either.
And you can tell that the women of the town they like her because she's a woman.
Yeah, but that's as far as it extends.
But yeah, they kind of are a bit more indifferent because of her
Nature.
rudeness.
Yeah.
her,
It's like when a northern person comes down to the south and we're all like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Rude individual? I walked past you and you didn't say excuse me.
And but yeah, of course, yeah, as job title allows, I took a peek into the scroll, see what I was delivering, making sure it was on the up and up. You know, it's bad for business if we deliver something that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But
Yeah.
Just, what is
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm sure I'm like,
Yeah. Well. Tieflings have done it again. The sovereign was gonna welcome in one of the gurgles. That's the naughty term for them. The squiddies, you
a
know.
naughty term.
Oh,
I'm sure I look at my dad and go, squids?
and your dad's like, and your
is a
mom,
squid?
your mom's like, oh, the illithids.
Ah, the Elysians.
Yeah. Well, the sovereign was trying to kind of broker a deal. I mean, there's peace between the nations, but something along those lines. So they didn't send their rulers; they sent like the prince to be the envoy, and the tieflings decided to try to assassinate the guy.
Oh. I'm sure that's exactly, Elysius is just like, oh.
And so the sovereign, of course, didn't like that. And he's a bit fed up with the tieflings. There's been so many raids, all that sort of thing. So he's initiating a crusade. So if you have any soldiers in the town, they're going to probably be conscripted here soon enough.
And at first I don't really think about it because it's still so new.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh. And I just look at my dad. That doesn't include me, does it?
And your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm going to say no, as you're very new to being a soldier. So I mean, you haven't even been trained yet. Why would they send you out? And he kind of whispers in, and of course that is why they would send you out.
Oh.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work back in the fields.
Yes, you go on.
He says, shoving me away.
And as he does that, she sees the commotion of it. T-Dog, you're here! Great! And as you're starting to walk away, and then you're like,
sorry.
what did you just call my dad?
Run that by me one time. I'm sure I literally look at her and I'm like, run that by me one more time.
Hey, come over. Hey, yeah, got something for you. I mean, since I knew I was going to be delivering down here, I made a pit stop at that tavern.
Oh,
and
the one you killed many people in?
And I got you, and he's like, oh, you didn't. You, yes, I did.
That's so funny.
And she pulls out 2 bottles and hands it to him. Oh, you shouldn't have. I don't deserve this. And the women are like, yeah, that's right.
He didn't.
He doesn't deserve this. Hey, no. You saved my tail. Those humans would have had me dead.
It's true.
But you came in and oh, hey, that's long past. Come on. You've paid me back enough. No. There's no end to the treasures I will bring you. Well, thank you, but also there has to be a limit, right? I mean, for your own sake, you
I
gotta
definitely was gonna go work, but now I'm really suspicious of these bottles Dad's holding.
Well, yeah. Enjoy it. Share it with your. Is that your boy? Man, he's gotten big and handsome too.
What is that?
Well, okay. So, topside, there's this wonderful tavern. that I met. Well, actually, I didn't meet you there, but that's really where we got to know each other. Yeah, just you always gotta go with the long stories. And he looks at her like you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be like
well,
you calling me a weirdo.
Yeah, well, okay. Long story short, had this wonderful new drink. The humans call it beer, but they mixed in stuff with it, so it has like blueberry and orange in there. It's so zesty. They put some spices in there. It's wonderful.
Uh-huh.
So different from the wonderful stuff that we have in our tavern. Well, thank you. I will take these home, son. You need to get back to work, and then I will get back to work.
Yep. Yeah, I guess then I'll hand my dad back his nasty smelling drinks.
And yep,
go back to work.
he takes them heads off. He kind of like nudges you along to go.
Yep.
And you can hear them kind of talk more. And your mom's asking questions like, oh, does it say like when this is going to
When
start?
the conscription shall happen.
And you kind of lose out on the conversation. And yeah, you head out to the fields and start working. And as you're out there, actually, it's more as you get there, you can see Alara kind of standing around, and she's holding the ring, and it's like she's looking and waiting,
Oh,
and
dear.
then she sees you, and she gets bright red, which is really
was-
impressive for Drow. I
Yeah,
just want to
this
make
was
that clear.
So much easier when I was blindfolded.
Ryn, hi, Ryn. How are you today? And it's very much like she's trying to be like a woman and has
Yeah.
to be superior to you.
Yeah. I'm a lot better than I actually expected to be. I got my sentencing, and what are you doing here?
Oh, I wanted to see you. To thank you. This is beautiful.
That's what I thought too, actually.
Why?
Well, that, yeah, why? That's a good question.
I love it.
That's good.
And she takes it and puts it on. And it fits.
Oh.
Well,
it's like it all comes real when she does that.
Oh, well, actually, it's really loose on that one. But I mean, this looks like for an adult, and we're adults, but not adults.
We're adults enough, I suppose. I found it in the caves when I was down there.
Wow.
And I saw it, and I knew that I had to bring it back for you. I had to bring it back, and I thought,
Thank you. I love it. Maybe I can have the blacksmith resize it or something, and I can wear it, or I can wear it as a necklace, until we're bigger.
That too, whatever you'd like to do. I just thought you gave me something so nice. And he still has it on.
And yep, she sees it, and when she sees that you still have it on, she gets even redder, which is how this is physically possible.
We are going to be like an imploding star, and we're going to combust with both of us, how awkward and shy we are, yes.
Oh, yes. I see. You still have the bracelet. Yes, it looks so good on you.
Yeah, Yes.
I'm glad I got the size right. I was worried it might be too loose or too tight.
No, it's
But yeah, it
perfect,
it
yeah.
fits nice.
She's staring at my hands. It's perfect. Thank you. And I thought, you could have that in return, and we would have something from the both of us.
Yes, yeah, I like it. Well, I just wanted to see you, to tell you that I love the gift, and I gotta tell you something. Come here.
I lean down since I'm so much taller than her.
You are, and you lean down, and she gives you a kiss, and you both die.
Yeah, no, we just stop existing.
and it's like as soon as she does it, she shrinks and runs away.
Yep. And I'm stuck frozen in the exact same position I was in.
But yeah, as it happened, it felt like it lasted for hours, even though it was such a brief, spontaneous kiss. And you felt the sparks and the energy, and
so I'm gonna have to commit crimes, Jonas.
As
I'm
all
normal.
good men do.
I'm normal
sort
about
of. Amer did. We love that guy.
Albert Wesker does, and I love that guy. Anyway. Yeah, no, same exact. I lean over to when she says I have a secret or whatever.
Yes.
And then I just stay in that position for the rest of my life. My eyes are wide, my face is red, and I'm not moving.
Yeah, your heart is both really still.
Is she a succubus? Because she took my soul with her. I don't know.
Yeah, and as you are standing there, just in awe.
Yep.
That is where we will end.
That's so cute. Yep. I gotta write that down. That's great. Kissed me and I died.
I thought you would like that one. And
really
on a
good.
high note.
That was good.
And thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this this part 2 of.
We don't usually get those.
Yeah. Usually these Elysius one-shots are just one-shots, but
I needed more from that one at least.
it was really good, and especially the end on that cliffhanger from the last episode.
Yeah, no, I needed...
Hey. She's gonna do it. We made the deal. She's gonna get there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting a lot closer than I was. It's really hard. Nobody else around here is an artist, okay? It's hard to force myself through them, because if I did force myself through them, they're gonna be crappy drawings, and you're gonna wish I had waited anyway.
Yeah. We want quality, not quantity.
And I do already have a lot of them already almost finished, so it'll be easy. Yeah, honestly, I love you, Jonas, but Robert's the one I'm doing it for because he's asked. And when Robert asks, I feel like I have to do it.
That's also why I gave you the stipulation, because I was like, they need these drawings. So
yeah. Robert really does. Robert asked me what Rory looked like, and I was like, I have Amos for you.
Yep.
And last time when we first started this, we had me and another person working on them. So all I had to do was draw them, and somebody else colored them.
Yeah.
And it was a lot easier to do it that way, because if it was just drawing, I'd have already had them done by now. But then I have to color them, and I want to because we deserve the quality.
Yes.
But it's a lot. So I'm trying, Robert.
Yep. And I don't have the programs to do the coloring. I don't even know if we would want me to. I could definitely try.
Just print it off and color it with your little color pencils.
I am a jack of all trades person, so if you give me time, I will do my best to do whatever.
I guess we could technically commission someone now that we have money. But that would take so much money to have 3 of them drawn, and
Yeah.
I do it for free, and we like my style.
I do like your style. Yeah, I don't want other people to draw their stuff.
No.
So yeah, we will gladly wait for the artiste. It is.
I guess I could put the whips, the work in progress, on Discord. That is
Yeah,
what Discord
yeah.
is for. People get to see stuff early.
Yeah, there is there's the spoiler den part of
Could
it.
put it in
There's
there,
also
yeah.
a sneak peek one that doesn't have anything in it.
The
but
sneak peek is what it's supposed to be
Yeah.
in. Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe I'll go home and put those in there then. Because I
Yeah.
have Sarai and Adon already sketched out. I have actually a full picture of Sarai that I drew like a year and a half ago, way before
Yeah.
we started this. But I already have Sarai redrawn out and Adon redrawn out. It's just Braxt I have to do.
and yeah,
Which is gonna be
that
kind
one's
of
gonna be a
tough.
challenge.
So, but yeah.
But yes, art is on its way. You just gotta be patient. In the interim, if you want to hang out with us, this weekend is the last weekend of the Eminence Kentucky Ren Fair.
It is the last weekend.
We have Saturday, games are at 11, 1, 3, and 5. And then Sunday, noon, 2, and 4. And then if you liked what you saw tonight, well, we got plenty more of it. Not only are there other Elysius Chronicles to watch, but we have all sorts of other VODs for you. We have Western, steampunk, high fantasy, sci-fi.
Got a lot.
So yeah, we got a good variety for everybody.
Yep.
Hey, Robert's aiming for Saturday.
Yay!
Nice. We also have all the social medias. Join that Discord. You know you want to. Plus, that's where you'll be able to see the art. Another good place is our Instagram.
That too. You get to see all of Jonas's wonderful memes.
I
That Rory one where it was
am
like
quite the meme lord.
and it was
Never knew I had that in me,
when
but
it said Rory when he sees the last
the last of a
lineage.
bloodline.
Yeah, the last of a bloodline, and it just has bugs. Oh my gosh! And the one about
That was
Amos,
a good one.
so good.
Yeah, some are funny, some are sweet.
Definitely I think the top one that I have right now is Braxton. Braxt's wife, Olive Haleway,
yep.
and then Braxt.
Yeah, that one was
That one's pretty peak.
high quality H2O.
Yeah, that one was good.
But with that, before we ramble on any longer, once again, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And remember that freedom always crits. And go to church. Bye!